Yo, guys, big ups to every single one of you guys. Smash up the likes, subscribe, comment. So, big up to everyone. I hope everyone is doing good. We need people smash up the likes. Sorry if I'm a bit late. My apologies, guys. But hey, this is your UCL preview. What are we saying? Got some interesting, cool matchups. The round of 16. Oh, come on. So yeah, join the stream, guys. Don't move fraudulent. That's my advice. We need more people to join the stream. Smash up the likes. Let's get some more people in. Let me share this on Twitter. So let me put So yeah, we need people to join. You're welcome to join. So yeah, let me try some people. PSG. So yeah, you're welcome to join. We need people to join in. Chelsea Empire. So yeah, let me try do this. So yeah. Let me try to send this to a few people real quick and then have it. So far, we don't have anyone to chat. It's just so annoying, bro. So yeah, I will put the link in the chat and we'll have our thoughts. So yeah, as always. So yeah, we all know the outcome. So yeah. So yeah, I know it's pretty late for some of you guys. Sorry if I'm a bit late. Basically, just because I had to meet other things, it's just so annoying, bro. So yeah, I just need more people to join the stream. That'd be fantastic. So yeah, join the stream, guys. We need people to join the stream as soon as possible. Wow. But yeah. Oh, red and blue. That. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. But yeah, join the stream, guys. So yeah, let me. We're gonna have a guest on soon, guys. So yeah, let me send this to a few people. The link, and then I think we should be fine. So yeah, big up to you. So yeah. So yeah, I just hope people do join the stream, bro. By the way, one thing I gotta make this clear. Congrats to Flamengo, Cruzeiro, Grêmio, and Palmeiras, and Bahia on winning the in-state competitions in all their games. Congrats to all of you guys. You guys were absolute brilliant. And of course, I will do a full-scale reaction, but congrats to all of them. So yeah, we should have guests soon. So yeah. We need people to join the stream. Come on. Okay, there we go. All right, so yeah, we need people to join the stream. So yeah, we should have people in soon. Like, come on, we need people to join. So yeah, so we'll have a couple people joining. So yeah, just to let you know. So yeah, So yeah, we need people to join the stream. Come on, we need people to join the stream. Come on, make it happen. Just come on, guys. Let's just not move fraudulent, bro. So yeah, got some people joining, so we should have a guest on soon. So yeah. So yeah, what are your thoughts, guys? Yeah, the players are suspended for this. And that brawl against Atletico Mineiro versus Cruzeiro was at the end of the game was just massive, bro. Everyone fighted, bro. And boom. Lots of injuries, and that's what happened. Proves that they did not play well. No, they didn't. So yeah. So we're gonna preview every single team. You're feeling as a Liverpool fan. So yeah, so join the chat, guys. We need people to join the stream. Come on. We need people to join the stream. Come on. So yeah. So yeah, we need people to join the stream. It's only 4 of you guys join. So yeah, we should have a guest on soon. His name is Zubr. He should be here soon. So yeah, I think once he arrives, I think we're ready. I think we will be ready. He's a PSG fan, and I think that once he joins, we'll get everything ready. So yeah, come on, guys, join the stream, guys. Don't move fraudulent, bro. Sorry if I couldn't do this earlier. It's just annoying. So yeah, we need people to join the stream. Let me also send them a text. Can I not send it to you? But yeah, join the StreamYard link. Let me know if there's any problems. Yeah, it's just so stupid. But yeah, my thoughts, I got some mixed feelings, bro. So yeah. Oh shit, I forgot to tell him, bro. So yeah. We need people to join. So we need people to join the stream, guys. If you're watching on Twitter, big up. Big up C Media. Smash up the likes. We need the likes to go up. So yeah. So what are we saying, I guess? Let me try to pull up a tweet. I guess we'll just pull out a tweet. So yeah, tomorrow, the Champions League. Tomorrow. I don't know how we. So yeah. So yeah. Heading to this, guess what? It is some football clubs' birthdays, like Chelsea and Real Madrid. Chelsea turns 121. Real Madrid turns 124. Debatable who's the biggest clubs in the world. So yeah, happy birthday, basically. Congrats as they head into that game this Sunday. So yeah. So yeah, but anyways, you know what? Well, we'll be waiting for Zol, which we should be in the chat soon, if you can. Hopefully, we get some people joining, bro. This is Manchester City's next 7 games, bro. They got a tough run. This is Manchester City's next 7 games, bro. Of course, they got Real Madrid this Wednesday, bro. West Ham away in the Premier League. Real Madrid at home, UCL. Arsenal in the Premier in the EFL Cup at Wembley, and then they got host Liverpool at home after the international break. Chelsea and Arsenal at home. Don't forget they do advance. They're likely going to have to play Bayern Munich, so Manchester City is going to be getting real tough for them in the coming weeks. Just barely overtaking Newcastle, but yeah. But first, let me grab some water, and then we should be cooking. Hopefully, but yeah. Just so stupid. So, can you guys see my screen? Okay, my bad. Never mind, I'm back. So, yeah. Let me see. What's the problem? Whenever you're ready, I got an hour or two. So, yeah, we need people to join the chat. Like, come on, guys. Don't move fraudulent. Let me take a shower. It'll take me 15 minutes. Okay. I'll send you the link. You know what? This is for anyone that wants to join. You're welcome. So, yeah. Okay, but big up PMF5. What are your thoughts at least? Or unless you want to take a shower and explain. Once you get back, yeah. We're in Barcelona. You guys travel to Newcastle United by far the biggest game tomorrow, along with Atletico Madrid playing Spurs. But yeah, from Manchester City's point of view, this is going to be a bit difficult. You did overcome a result against Newcastle, which is pretty impressive, massive. This is an important victory for Manchester City. After drawing 2-2 Nottingham Forest, who are not that great all season long. That was a disappointment, but it did. But yeah, it's not looking good. But if you're City, you could say you could take one game throughout the time, but it just gets a bit difficult, bro. For Manchester City, this will get a bit difficult, bro, because the schedule will unveil like basically a couple days to like minutes, basically. Yes. So what are we saying for Manchester City, guys? We need more people join in. Share this stream, guys. I think that'll help out more. We need more people to join the stream. So yeah. So they are cooked by the time they finish playing Real Madrid, Man City. They'll be so exhausted. But let's not forget Arsenal also. And so Man City is going to be real tough for them. I'm not going to lie. So Pep will have to like rotate and like everyone is going to have to get it through. And they're going to have to ban one of the trophies, in my opinion. Man City had to go on trophyless last season. I heard you guys should win another trophy. In my opinion, this is going to get real tough. West Ham cannot rotate basically if you have a chance for a title, and then you have Real Madrid at home, and Real Madrid, I think they're taking on. Who are they taking on this weekend? I forgot. I think they're away from home or from home. I don't know who they're playing. Real Madrid. Before that Madrid derby, I forgot. They lost to Getafe last Monday. But we all know. So let me charge my Chromebook or computer, my bad. But it's going to be real interesting how Pep will do. Of course, he's going to have to rotate a bit against West Ham. West Ham, well, they're probably going to fight relegation to stay out for survival. I don't think they'll get relegated, in my opinion. So, yeah. I think so if you're Manchester City, probably pray for Man City then. So yeah, a lot of people mocking City. That goes the quadruple. Yeah, if you want the quadruple, which Man City might be the only few teams, if not the only team, alive to do the quadruple. Man City are still alive to do the quadruple. If you're Man City, it's going to be real hard. For the best, you probably might have to bend in one competition. Well, another one, you're in the final. So let me explain. The Premier League, you're sitting second. I know you're 7 points behind Arsenal. Well, technically, you guys have a game in hand, which I forgot who it is. And then you might also have another game repostponed from the EFL Cup. So you're technically, if you win that game, you're only 4 points behind. You're just waiting for Arsenal to draw points. I mean, well, Arsenal, to be fair, they got all the tough games away. Well, Arsenal, the only big game they're going to have to play is against Manchester City. But with Man City, they're still going to have to play Arsenal, of course, at home. They're still going to have to play Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge, and that's going to be real hard. We'll see if Chelsea do advance against PSG, because if Chelsea do advance, they're likely going to have to play Liverpool themselves, so who knows what it looks like, bro. So FA Cup, and who knows if they do advance against Madrid, they're going to have to play Bayern Munich, and I don't know if the first leg will be at Man City or at Bayern's ground. And yeah, tell me. Okay, like I said, Man City, you're second to Prem. I know the game in hand, despite being 7 points behind, but not officially over, nowhere near over. What other tricky teams Man City got to visit? I don't know, bro. But they pretty much visited almost everyone. Arsenal, they pretty much have gotten victories except for against Liverpool and United for some reason at home, which was ridiculous. How didn't you beat these guys? I know United, Michael Carey, you underestimated them, you lose. The joke in front of the home fans, not being a crappy Liverpool side was not good. So in my opinion, I think we're gonna check Arsenal's schedule, because who has the tougher schedule heading to the international break? I would say Man City. Newcastle's schedule has been tough. Newcastle also had a tough schedule. Real Madrid, well, I forgot who they're playing. Let me see. But like I said, for Manchester City, they don't have to They don't have to like I said, and then they're in the EFL Cup final, the Carabao Cup final, and then yo, big up Dali FC, big up to you. Hala Madrid guys arrived. Salute to you. I know it's good evening. Salute to you. What are your thoughts on Manchester City's schedule, Dali? Big up to you, my guy. Make sure you subscribe to Dali, guys, on the road to 10K. But yeah, daylight savings. The sky's been getting much more lighter each day. So what are you saying, Dali, heading to the Madrid City game? So I see you guys play Elche after this. Gotcha. I forgot who it was. What are your thoughts? So that's Real Madrid, but Man City scheduled. This is their schedule between the game on Wednesday against Real Madrid and Arsenal in the Premier League on the 19th of April or 18th of April. So that's going to be interesting. So if not, I don't know if this also has schedules of everyone else. But yeah, Man City are going to play Liverpool in the FA Cup quarterfinals at the Etihad. So it's going to be real hard for City. It's only going to get a little bit harder, bro. Wins versus Premier League sides this year. One. No, that's crazy, bro. Let me retweet that. But yeah, what are you saying, Dali? Real Madrid, Man City. Again, the old enemies meet once again, of course. Every time these guys met, well, they tend to not disappoint. So yeah, as always, we gotta accept that. So what are your yeah, these two teams are gonna meet again. And then listen, this is Man City, man. If you're Man City, even if they beat you guys, all right, big up, appreciate it. Manchester City is gonna be tough as long as we have injuries every game. It's gonna be real tough. Just want to hop and smash up the hoping great games. Yeah. What are your thoughts on the other games? And listen, if you're a Manchester City fan, this is gonna be real hard, bro. So basically, if they do knock you guys out, which you guys will have to, this means of course a lot of reasons, of course, for every club. If you're Real Madrid, even if you get knocked out of Champions League disappointingly in the round of 16, you get to focus on La Liga. While Manchester City, if they beat Real Madrid, this Ryan Cherky fan, if they beat Madrid, our first 5 fixtures in April: Liverpool, Bayern Munich, Chelsea away, Bayern away, and Arsenal. Jesus Christ, Man City are just gonna play the 5 big games back to back. Even though I hope this is not copyrighted. But I know, bro, that sounds crazy, bro. If they beat Real Madrid, and yeah, that's gonna be a tough run for Man City. Because Man City are gonna have to play like all these teams. And like I said, Man City, you guys are in second in the Premier League. Like I said, you're in the EFL Cup final, you're in the FA Cup quarterfinals, and you're in the Champions League round of 16, of course. So Man City's alive on doing the quad. Imagine Man City do the quad. I would be generally surprised, even though I don't think it's gonna happen, unlikely. If injuries do catch up. But yeah, Real Madrid, we all know they have the injuries. Mbappe, Rodrigo, the guy that always shows up, turns up. Man City's owners, his father basically. He's sadly out. Cannot lie. And then just then, Mbappe has returned to Madrid after spending time in Christopher. Test if he could play the second leg at least. But yeah, no Mbappe on Wednesday. It's confirmed. So the second. So we'll see what Arbeloa does, bro. Because you don't have Jude Bellingham. And yeah. But yeah. Here we go again. I forgot to repost this. Big up my guy, Chris CR7. 74. Big up to Madrid fans. Says Real Madrid eliminates Man City. Like, Jesus Christ. Now again, 2026, bro. So, yeah, what else are you guys saying about Madrid City? That's just crazy. So, yeah, that's going to be real hard. Oh, PSG says most UCL semifinals since 2020. Well, of course, has he before he plays Chelsea. PSG, Real Madrid 4 times. Interesting, bro. Very true. Barcelona once so far. Dortmund once. But yeah, this is not looking good. If you're Real Madrid, no Militao, no Alaba, even though you could say this guy is wide. No Ceballos, Bellingham, Rodrigo, Mbappe. This Alvaro Correa. Yeah, for a week. So yeah, this is not looking good for Man City. I mean, sorry, Real Madrid. If you're Man City, you still got maybe a few injuries as well too. But yeah, I wanted to say who else. What else are we saying for that? As these two teams are going to play Liverpool again, and this is going to be the next competition, bro. And they could play Bayern Munich in between Chelsea and Arsenal. Let's not forget. It's going to get real tough, bro. If you're Man City, this is going to be real tough, bro. This is absolutely going to be real tough. If you're Liverpool, this is absolutely going to be real tough, bro. Even though they're not going to do the quad. Man City is one of these few teams that they're only going to do the quad. So, yeah. So, of course, Madrid City, I would say, as always, they always want to turn up, show up every single season, of course. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, these are the fixtures. I would not be surprised. Man City are the favorites. People are saying Real Madrid, the favorites, 49%. These are the votes, bro. No matter which form. So yeah, this is the predicted lineup for Thought Mob, bro. Erling Haaland's fit. So they're gonna below run the 2 striker, up roll, the 4-4-2, of course. Vinicius on top, Eric Garcia. No. Gonzalo Garcia, my bad. Not the 2 Barcelona players. Sorry about that. He's gonna run like that 4 pivot midfield position, basically. Camavinga, Tchouameni, Guler, Valverde, basically. And then the back 4, the back line, Garcia, Fran Garcia, Rudiger, and Sergio Trent. Yeah, because of who's injured? Dean Houston, he's injured. Correz is injured. Courtois goal as expected. So yeah, they got a couple. Well, Real Madrid actually are going through an injury crisis, so they're going to have limited stuff. Man City, they only lose Guardiola and Kovacic, so not really Man City. They got pretty much everyone back. Semenyo, Cherky, Taku. If we do a combined 11, I don't know, bro. But I have to say this, bro. Big up, Mel. Feel free to join the StreamYard. We're gonna get to Arsenal in a bit, but what are you saying about Madrid, City? Because before I say any further about Madrid City, can you share the stream? Give the stream a like. That will help out. But yeah, Real Madrid, Man City. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, do not rule out Real Madrid. I would not rule them out. But I just think City are the slightly favorites, and if they do stay perfect, kind of, I think City will get the job done, even though not playing at the best. Probably 2-1 or 3-1, even though they could. Pep says he's fine getting a draw. So yeah, I cannot wait for Wednesday, bro. The game is even at 1 p.m. Nice. So, yeah, due to the time zone Europe. So, yeah, Real Madrid, Man City. What else are you saying, Mel? Big up to you. Subscribe to her. So, yeah. And City got everyone fit, in my opinion. I think City, would I say they got the better squad? The better squad on paper? Probably, yeah. Slightly out of the two, yeah. Just because of the injuries, bro. The profile, so yeah. But sadly, no Mbappe versus Erling Haaland. Sadly. In this one, sadly. Yes, because France and Norway will meet later in the World Cup. So, unfortunately, we're not going to see that until next week. Mbappe does. So, yeah. Rolled out due to an injury, sadly. So, yeah. So if we expect Arbeloa to go for 4-4-2, I know some people want to say, oh, but he could also use which other players, even though it doesn't give me an option, bro. But of course, Man City, they only have 3 players out. No big deal. For your Real Madrid, it's just stressful. You're just gonna get what you got. That makes no sense. So yeah, it's gonna be real tough for Real Madrid, as they're gonna have to go through this pathway. The first leg is at home, but the second leg is back at the Etihad. I could see a draw, in my opinion. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, we need people to join the stream. Let me send this to Moss. Sorry, my stream is acting up. Wait, why is it not letting you join? Come on. Hold on. Did I mess up the link? Come on, guys. So, yeah. Come on, StreamYard. Oh, my goodness. Come on. Shouldn't even have to act up. Come on. I'm trying to have the ability to win, but it's not. No, nothing. What do you mean, nothing? It's a joke, bro. Come on. Not this acting up behavior. I said the right one. So, yeah. So, let's give it a few more minutes. So, yeah. I think that's what's going to happen. I think I got a draw. Got to the midfield battle. It was just Man City. It was just better. I could see Turkey trying to kill them off. I could see them. If they exploit that, then yeah. I'll be surprised if Rudiger and Sensi would perform at a high level and actually do well. Rudiger knows on Haaland's pop, and that's why Erling Haaland. I could be wrong. Erling Haaland is yet to score an open play goal against Real Madrid, if I'm not mistaken. He had 2 penalty kicks and he did put them away. Scored, not including the penalty shootout because he was subbed out. And I think Real Madrid advanced. I remember the quarters to the semifinals. Yeah. And then, so yeah, this is going to get real interesting in the coming weeks, bro. Cannot wait for it. So yeah, old enemies again. They meet at the same time as away in Paris, France. PSG will be playing Man City. PSG will be playing Chelsea. Chelsea Football Club. In the coming weeks. So yeah. I mean the same day, same time. So yeah, let's get ready. So first time ever, people are voting Chelsea as the favorites due to form. João Pedro still wanted to improve his special debut season. And he's ready, bro. And he scored 21 goals, bro. And João Pedro, bro, is absolutely going to be that front So this is what FOTMOB thinks Liam Rosina is going to line up. 4-2-3-1. Cole Palmer, Enzo Fernandez, Santos, Cucurella, Reece James, Cole Palmer on the right, yeah. PSG, so it looks like he's using Doué as a false strike. Luis Enrique, correct, Skelly, that right? So it looks like Dembele may not start Joe because Joe's starting because Fabian Ruiz is injured. Vitinha, Emery, Akeem, Marquinhos, Pacho, Nuno Mendes. So it looks like we're going that. So PSG, well, they're saying John Neves is back. But apparently he may be doubtful. But I think he'll probably make it to the squad. Probably doesn't start as well. And John Neves is such a baller, bro. Yeah. So they only have a few injuries. Dembele, we don't know if he starts. Madrid, we all know he's still suspended. Esteban apparently will not come back. He picked up a hamstring injury, sadly, Levi Colwell. And James is get. So yeah, on top of the goal scorer, you see Vitinha 5, especially that hat trick in Spurs. I don't know, man. And like I know a lot of fans are maybe not confident. Maybe PSG will surprise us tomorrow. Yo, big up to you, Brandon. Big up to you. Salute to you. Thanks for coming in. Smash up the like. Subscribe to you. He says, if Brendan says if Maresco is still not manager, I think Chelsea win. But you think, PSG will advance to the next round. So you back PSG. Are you a Chelsea fan or are you just a football fan? Interesting. Honestly, yeah, because, okay, I don't know. This could be 50-50, honestly. If I will be surprised if PSG, because PSG has been not playing well. We all know they're not playing at the high level like they did last season. But let's not ignore Chelsea. They also have some problems too. The holes. Yes, they've scored 4 goals back to back, but their defense is absolutely atrocious as well, bro. Chelsea, when was Chelsea's last clean sheet? It's been like a while. And now against PSG, it's going to be a lot more open. It's going to be a lot more intense. And in the first legs in Paris, I could see a draw. Maybe PSG will definitely play a lot better. PSG, they're going to have to prove it. They're going to have to show the intensity because Chelsea, they will try and go for the ball of everything as well. So I want to wait and see what happens. Chelsea's last game was against Napoli, of course, with a 3-2 win. And PSG's last game was against Monaco, funny enough, in the Champions League playoffs as well the week before that. Almost 2 weeks ago, just to get here with a 2-2 draw, and they don't look convincing either, as the levels disintegrate. And if Chelsea do win, it could be a 3-2 kind of game. But PSG do win, let's see if they do convincingly. Not Chelsea fans just thinking to set up Chelsea. That's true. Let's see. Let's see how Liam Rosina will set up because Maresco's no longer charged. This is his team now, and even though Liam Rosina, funny enough, he's coming from Strasbourg, and guess what? They play in the same league as PSG, the French league, and the last time they played Strasbourg, well, they actually beat them recently 2-1. Not long ago, on February 1st. PSG did beat Strasbourg in Strasbourg, but before that, he actually got a 3-3 draw. It's the same guy, funny enough. I don't know if this will play out the same. He got a 3-3 draw in the month of October before, Maresco's getting sacked and before those questions. And yeah, PSG, their second goal's not from open play. It was a penalty. And then, PSG's defense absolutely got opened up. They tried to come back, and the game ended 3-3. That was the last time he was in Paris, yes, with the Strasbourg team. And, of course, Luis Enrique, he wasn't playing as cautioned. I mean, it was a thriller, of course. He did kind of rotate it maybe a little bit just because of that game against Leverkusen. And Chevalier was making so many mistakes. But do you think it will still happen? Let's see, because he already has tried to beat PSG before, if I'm not mistaken, or at least have some results. He did pick up the 3-3 draw. But let's see if they could actually do, because I think PSG, they'll probably just set the tempo and just be better and just go for it. And I will be kind of a bit surprised. If I had to bet on money, I could bet on a Chelsea win or a draw. I don't know about the two-legged tie. Well, PSG, we do all expect they will be a lot better, humbled, and yeah, and not to lose any more games. So let's see what happens. Because Liam Rossini already picked up a draw. Same guy. Chelsea, yeah. Yeah, he's now at Chelsea to replace Enzo Maresca. So yeah. So even though, of course, before they got a new manager for Strasbourg, I forgot his name. But yeah, they got a draw. Let's see what happens. Because he'd been at the Parc des Princes before, earlier this season. So the penalty in open play, Strasbourg would have won against Marseille. I'm sorry, PSG. So who knows? Even though PSG backline was awful, Lucas Beraldo's responsible in some goals, bro. But we'll see what happens, because I heard. So yeah, as well, I'm trying to listen previews as well. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But PSG Chelsea, this could be a fire up. I wouldn't mind seeing a draw. PSG's at home. PSG's wearing the black kit. They're not wearing their home kit, so we don't know if Chelsea wear the away kit likely then, the white one. Barcola, Doué. Let's see. They're at home. They're going to have to press. They're going to have to win by a huge margin. And they're going to have to win over the fans. We need that Luis Enrique masterclass, bro. Because PSG, we saw them what they did against Liverpool, right? Those chances, right? They created big chances against Liverpool, and they lost 1-0 at home. And then they decided to go at Anfield, the second leg was there. And then they popped one back to equalize on aggregate. And the result stays 1-1 until penalties, bro. But the difference is they're not going to have Donnarumma. So, yeah, I do agree Stefanon will be starting. But it's just like, even they put Stefanon, which everyone thought would be better from Chevalier, still couldn't solve 100% of the problem. But PSG's backline has been miserable, bro. And then Cole Palmer, Cole Palmer, I don't think he probably will perform as well as he did against PSG in New Jersey in the Club World Cup. So yeah, the first leg is in Paris, bro, which we all know. Club World Cup winners versus Champions League winners. Let's see how that goes, bro. Because who knows? Because maybe we will be surprised. So yeah, who knows? So don't rule out anything from neither side. I tried to not rule out PSG, but they're gonna have to do it. Even if they advance against Chelsea, do you think they will still be contention for the Champions League? They have a 10% chance from what I heard, so they could. They're gonna have to prove that. And they're gonna have to play Liverpool again, because I think Liverpool are beating Galatasaray. But PSG's back line, they conceded like how many open play goals? None. So PSG apparently. So PSG, they've conceded 3, 5. 7, 10. So in their last 6 games, PSG conceded 6 goals. No, sorry, 10 goals. And Chelsea, they did concede 2 sloppy goals against Brexham. They needed extra time to win. They conceded 1 against Villa, so that's 5. No, sorry, 3. Arsenal 2, so that's 5. And then they drew with Burnley. So embarrassing. 1-1. I'll say they couldn't score from open play as well. So Chelsea, I think they conceded a total of 8 goals then in their last 6. So Chelsea, PSG, their defense not looking. I would be surprised if it's a thriller, cool game, or we could see a lack of finishing, like a random 2-2 or 1-1 draw. Because Newcastle themselves got a 1-1 draw against PSG. So I don't know. And if PSG do lose the first leg, do I think it's over? Probably not yet. But they're going to have to prove it. Because the first leg is in Paris, so let's see. Because that fluke mistake against Liverpool, I don't know if you could win the penalty shootout again. I'll be surprised, bro. Maybe PSG need penalty kicks. Not from not like in overall play, but on the timeline to go through and knockout stages, penalties. That's what I'm saying. So yeah. We'll see. PSG, I don't know what's going to happen. But and you can. My internet is good. I don't know why it's just loading a blank screen. Why isn't? God damn it. Oh. Now I might have to just send in. But yeah. Let me know if StreamYard is acting up, but I don't know. Why does it show you a blank screen? That's a joke, bro. So yeah, we need people to join the stream, guys. So yeah. Try this. No, not Instagram. That's a freaking StreamYard. You freaking kidding me? That's a joke, bro. Come on. Come on. StreamYard is so fucking stupid. I'm sorry about that, guys. It's just so stupid. Why is it not letting me get in? Alright, let me fucking copy the link. There we go. Hopefully people do join. There we go. Yo, big up. It goes to penalties. PSG will struggle. I mean, let's see. Big up PMF5. Let me know if you want to join the stream right now. So, what's your prediction for the first leg PSG Chelsea? I'm going to go for, I would say, an interesting 2-2 draw. I would go 2-2. Just like Real Madrid Man City, I got a 2-2 draw. And there should be many mistakes. I think we should see some interesting fact. Probably, hopefully, good games. So yeah, I could see Chelsea taking the lead. Hold Palmer somehow getting a score sheet, or who knows, they get a penalty or an open play goal in the first half. PSG comes back, Marquinhos scores probably, or Kvaratskhelia, Dembele 2-1, and then someone for Chelsea will equalize at the 78th minute. It's all still at the Parc des Princes. That's how I feel in like it, yeah. So yeah, and if PSG do win, you could say it could be a scrapey 2-1, a convincing one. I would see a 3-1, but they're gonna have to prove it. What else are you saying? I think Chelsea will beat PSG. Slag. And you think Chelsea will win? So you're saying they're winning 6-1 or 3-1 on aggregate? Because we're doing the first leg for now. And then, but if Chelsea do win, in my opinion, I think it'll be 3-2. If it's another 3-1, then yeah, PSG might actually be finished for the season, bro. This might be the only trophy they win is the Champ, the French Cup. So we'll see what happens. Even though I'm trying to have Zadolak in, but he's not joining. Why does it say no? Why does it say no? How are you not logged in? Hold on, I'm just trying to see. Then how are you going to join the stream then? That's a joke, bro. That's a joke, bro. If I click on that, let me see. I got no problem. Like, why is it acting up? Now you can join me in the chat. Can you share the stream now before we get to Arsenal? Can you join the live stream chat, I guess? I also have another link pinned. Because that's a problem, bro. Why is it acting up? Why is it acting up? What are you doing, StreamYard? Are you fucking stupid? Oh my god. Why is StreamYard trying to act the fuck up, bro? Am I surprised? No. What is Stream? Why is StreamYard acting up? And why are you voting for this shit? So yeah. Hold on before I get to your chat. So yeah, hopefully StreamYard isn't acting up. You guys are welcome to join the stream. Oh, Lewis, you're here. What's up? What's big up, Lewis? Feel free if you want to join the stream. We're talking about the Champions League preview. Even though we could have started Barcelona and Newcastle, just because these two big games are happening. Feel free if you want to join. Let me see. Did I pin the comment? I surely pinned the comment, right? Let me see. Yeah, I did. So you're welcome to join if you want. Talk about every single game. Because the chat has been kind of dead almost, but it's been waking up. So yeah, what are your thoughts? Madrid City again as well. Lewis, Man City, your schedule, bro. It gets real hard. And then this will be difficult for Man City. This is your schedule right now. Potentially as well playing Bayern as well in the quarterfinals if you do advance for Madrid. So this Man City schedule. The EFL Cup against Arsenal, Liverpool should be announced soon what time it will be at. And then you guys will play Manchester City. Chelsea away. That's gonna be hard. What are your thoughts on Man City's schedule? Man City win conference. I think it'll be 3-1 for City at the Bernabeu. Let's see. They could do the same thing. Maybe we get to see both English sides touring both defenses apart, no matter where Mbappe's team is at. Whether he's in Madrid or in Paris. It does not matter. You'll be watching the defense spread open, ripped apart, and they will never be iconic moments ever. It could happen at the same time, you're right. So don't rule it out. So yeah, let's see. Let me know when you're ready to join. Big up, Jake. You're a Liverpool fan. What else? What's your prediction for the whole Champions League game? So the first game we technically kicked off is not even Real Madrid Man City. It's actually Liverpool versus Galatasaray. Let me pull that up. So yeah, starting tomorrow, Liverpool Galatasaray. The first leg is in Turkey. Don't forget these two teams played each other earlier in the league phase on the 30th of September. Match day 2, Galatasaray won, Liverpool win. They also smashed them 3-0 in the friendly. So the first leg is tomorrow. What's your prediction? I think Liverpool might get revenge or they won't. Can you share the stream, by the way? This will be a good match for me, Adam. Absolutely, for sure. Try to block off the shots, they could. No matter if it's not Mbappe or not. Vinny shot, I expect one of them to get on target and get saved. And it won't go in. So I don't think Vinny will score from open play. Yo, Jay, if you don't mind, can you share this live stream for more viewers? That'll be awesome, bro. So yeah, you know the drill. Like, subscribe. Because Liverpool, I think you got everyone. I feel like there's no excuse. New slot says only difference is for Liverpool, Galatasaray. Not Galatasaray. So it looks like Alisson won't be available. Isak is not available. Endo's not available. Connie Bradley and a couple of other players will not be available. You mostly got your A-team squad. Ekitike, Soloside, Sava, McAllister. And I almost forgot about Liverpool. It's just like the team isn't playing that well. So yeah, share the stream, guys. You're welcome. Yeah, he's injured. So my Brazil goalkeeper is going to be replaced by CWC. So let's see what happens. Let's see as he joins from Georgia, the same country as Kvaratskhelia, as they're trying to meet in the quarterfinals. So yeah, the first leg is in Turkey. Yeah, I think Liverpool probably wins this 3-2. They'll probably open up space. They should win this. You just lost 2-1 to Wolves, Galatasaray. But let's not forget, Galatasaray came out avengers with against Juve. They dropped 7 on aggregate, even though I had to go to extra time because they managed to tie it 5-5 in the second leg, making it 3-0. And Juve are not even that great, except they did win 4-0. And to be a Juve fan, you've never been this happy in like a while. Yeah. They probably might. Even though maybe the luck of the returns from the beginning part of the season could return, bro. Don't rule it out. So yeah, Solskjaer, Van Dijk. So let's see. King Kong, everyone is back, so let's see what happens. Liverpool, I would not rule them out. What else would you want to say? Should Liverpool dominate and destroy? If Liverpool loses, Galatasaray could cause Liverpool's defense problem. Definitely goals. Absolutely, there are going to be open play goals. Too bad that tomorrow I got work and I won't be able to catch it up until later. I have to do the highlights, bro. That sucks, bro, and it does, bro, and I hate that. So I have to do this, you know. Yeah, it's jokers, bro. It is some jokers, bro. So yeah, I think Liverpool, they should win this. I mean, you probably would be happy taking a draw, and I think you guys should take the draw. I'll be surprised Galatasaray upset, but even if Liverpool gets a red card, I think you guys will only lose 3-2 because UA's defense is even worse. They conceded 3 open play goals against a awful Inter Milan side this year, 3 weeks ago. So they probably will be in the. So I think Liverpool a little bit more quality than Juve because Juve, bro, no wonder why they went out. You can't really trust Juve. The problems they have. And Juve are confirmed to go trophyless, by the way. Another season trophyless. For the last time Juve won a trophy was 2024, the Coppa Italia. Which they got very lucky to win it. Even though you could say Atalanta didn't deserve to win it either. She's looking horrible, bro. And it's like crazy because they felt like they conceded. But yeah, it just tells you everything, bro. So yeah, maybe 3-2. Where else should we go? So this is a bracket, like I said. Let's go to the big one here. Newcastle United versus Barcelona. Barcelona tend to be the favorites, bro. Barcelona, everyone is ready. Fermin Lopez, the captain, basically the future captain that salutes back. Lewandowski is back, as always, still landing it. Lamine Yamal, the new rising star, talent, tends to want to be the next throne of football. Rafinha, my Brazilian, is real. Cooler will be cooking. Mark Brunel, because the young Frankie is injured for a month. Pedri right next to him. Eric Garcia, Kubarsi, Martin. What's your prediction for Newcastle? They'll go Anthony Gordon this, Anglanga. Because Newcastle, they're coming from 2 big games. Newcastle have just played Manchester United and Manchester City back to back. They beat Manchester United with 10 men, but they lost to Manchester City on the weekend against City. So yeah, they're going to have to play each other again, and that's the big one. So yeah, Barcelona tend to wear the red kit just like that. So yeah. All right. But yeah, they tend so. What's your prediction, guys? I don't know. We all know Marcus Rashford cooking that last game. And funny enough, Barcelona didn't have the better opportunities. José.
Prueba. Si te gusta. ¿Sabes qué es? Agárralo. Es con el chicharrón. ¿Quieres más? Porque ya es todo lo que queda.
Sí. Okay. But yeah, you guys had the better chances. Kind of in throughout open play. They're on target, but John Garcia was phenomenal. Only conceding one open play goal. Newcastle tried to run in for a draw, but it was too late, and it was the right time. They parked the bus, they got it right, and they were just not good enough. And Newcastle are apparently the lowest ranked team of the Premier League this knockout stage. The Spurs are through, Chelsea are through, along with Spurs. Chelsea advancing, Man City advancing, Liverpool advancing. 6 teams. And Arsenal. First leg, blue, white. And of course, for some people, like on Twitter, people that are against, like Guti, for example, they want the victory. They want Man City to win. They want Guti to be humbled, for example. And like, what's your response? What's your response, guys? Mm-hmm. I tried everything. I think you might check your phone. It may restart it. If there's a chance, if you want to join. So yeah. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. Like, is StreamYard working or not? Moss, you're here. Puerto Rico, 4-1 Mexico. 5-3 to the United States. Interesting. We're doing predictions. What's your prediction? Newcastle, Barcelona. The last time they played was in September. And they got away with the high line. The Premier League versus La Liga. Will Newcastle cook Barcelona just like Sociedad? Will they or nothing will happen? Who is more powerful? The Physics playing the best league, yo. I did it on the right, yo. But here's the factor. Newcastle for sure going trophy list. Yeah, they are. Trophy-less season. Just to achieve. And yeah. There's still a chance of a Newcastle and Tottenham Hotspur quarterfinals. But will that happen? 2-1 Barcelona. Again, the same score, right? Yeah, West Ham, they advanced against Brentford. Brentford down. United States trying to come back to their heritage. And now, unfortunately, Mexico couldn't do the whole thing. They're getting, because they know they're getting slightly outplayed. Because this was soccer 2-1. So yeah, I'm having soup, but yeah. Anything is possible, but yeah. Pick up Strasbourg Steve. He's doing a stream about it. Awesome. So yeah. We also got Atletico Madrid, Tottenham Hotspur, the Wanda Metropolitano. Atletico Madrid just lost 3-0 to Barcelona. Yeah. Chelsea, Arsenal, easy FA Cup draw, but Chelsea, they get the easy ones. Yep, you can't stand Chelsea, right? Atletico Madrid, Tottenham Hotspur. It has to be a smash and grub for Atleti. Conor Gallagher already facing his former club right away from kickoff. Not even the 4 months away, and he's already visiting back the Wanda Metropolitano. Will Conor Gallagher give him advice to expose his Englishman has left Chelsea and joined Tottenham Hotspur? And yet, Spurs are awful, bro. Atletico Madrid lost 3-0 Barcelona, which was a happy defeat because it won't matter. They advanced. And Spurs are in the mud. So Atletico have to win this. My score prediction, 3-1. It has to be an Atletico Madrid win. Atletico are the clear favorites. Spurs are not good enough, bro. What's your 3-1 easy? Did you do the... Yeah, I'm doing the Champions League. The Europa League, we might do that maybe on Wednesday probably. But yeah, so these players will not maintain it. Conor Gallagher. Is he injured? Look at this injury crisis. Mohamed Kudus, Jay Madison, Davidson. They're all gone. Kulusevski. They're all gone. The B team, bro. Disintegrate, Mamiro, Xavi Simons is what we have. Look at this. They're not serious. 5 losses in a row. They did lose to Newcastle 2-0. Or no, Manchester, my bad. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Atletico beat Sociedad the Basque. So, yeah, 3-1 Atletico. Let's not... Just wish to the annual broadcast this game, but no, because Barcelona. But who's in the Copa del Rey final? In my opinion, you should broadcast the Copa del Rey finalists because they beat them. There we go. I got Atletico Madrid winning as well. Tottenham will lose this game. These guys are not serious. These guys will get relegated. Very lucky to finish fourth. Newcastle had to play Atletico. Unless that motivates them, then maybe Atletico could do something. Spurs could do something. Bodo Glimt Sporting Lisbon. Bodo Glimt, the first leg is here. So yeah, let's talk about Bayern Leverkusen Arsenal, Moss. Xhaka, Gramando, they should all Alex Garcia. Xhaka not available? Jesus Christ. Injuries on both sides? Oh no, this is the bench. Oh, now they want to show him. They'll be playing his former club, yeah? What's your prediction? Is this Artez lineup, Mattaway? Is this the diamond, right? Number 9. Leandro Trossard, Kai Havertz, Martinelli. No guard. What's your response? Arsenal, Bayern Leverkusen. The Gooners, where are you? In Free League, okay. So, what's your prediction, Moss? And would you agree with that line? Would you go for diamond or what formation? Because it's the big one. It's Bayern Leverkusen away in Germany, who they could have played Bayern Munich, but Dortmund were not good enough to even compete. So yeah, what are your thoughts? The favorites. Pretend this is strict. You want to even cook. Double play. Oh, so hanging there, almost home run, right? Well, what's your prediction, Moss? Who do you think Arsenal will blow them away? What's the score prediction? 3-1 or what? What's your score prediction? 2-1 Arsenal. Okay, fair enough. The goal scorers, you think? Gabriel Jesus and Kai Havertz, right? And then there will be a set piece goal and probably a goal in the run of play into it. Someone has to make that through ball. Good ball, and then to put it away. Because guess what? They're saying that yeah, not available. Is that true? They're saying Kepa will be starting? Interesting. What about you, Mel? What about everyone else? Down, man? So, yeah. So, Arsenal, so yeah. What's your response? I'll be surprised if Arsenal does another blowout, like another 7-1, like they did against PSV. But it's Leverkusen. They also conceded 7 against PSG, which we all thought PSG were back, but no, might be. And PSG are still not playing that well. That's the thing. So we don't even know. Where is the home side? Get to where the home kids. So Arsenal will be away. Puerto Rico 4-1, Havertz, Saka. And what is your defense midfield, right? You trust Nogard, right? And Downman, right? You trust both of them, right? They're saying that they'll start, right? But Chris Nogard, he says he's available. I mean, ready. Mosqueta, I almost forgot my Colombian center back. Well, there's 2 Mosquetas, bro. One at Arsenal, another one at. So don't rule them out. They might do something, bro. The opener, bro. What are your thoughts on PSG Chelsea? The first leg, Moss. Paris. The first leg. And you hate Chelsea, right? You want Chelsea humbled, right? Humbled more than what, right? Remember the song Stay Humbled, right? You want to see all the Chelsea tears, right? Hold on, let me listen to the earthquakes.
Está aqui no Bacalhau Grill. A gente tá. Eu e o Judson sempre vem comer aqui. Então a gente vai mostrar um pouco pra vocês.
Not the music, bro. I hate copyright music. Yeah, do the bracket, show your final.com. I don't know if I could do that because I swear, you sure they don't strike me down on copyright, right? Let me see. I'm still yet to do Real Madrid, Man City. What's your prediction on this? No Mbappe, sadly. Because everyone wants to see Mbappe, Holland, right? Real Madrid, Man City at the Bernabeu, far away. Two. Galatasaray loser pool. What about or Liverpool? What about Real Madrid, Man City? Who do you think is the goal scorer? Do you think Erling Haaland scores from open play finally against Real Madrid? What's your response, Ma? Yeah, what are my thoughts? They could surprise people. Let's see. Don't think nothing is gonna change, right? Man, I wish I could go back to San Jose that earlier, bro. How do you even have time? It's 8 o'clock, bro. And the game is literally 15 hours away. Newcastle, Barcelona. Preston. Oh, when did he die? Oh, 2-2 or 2-1? Oh, that's at the Etihad, like 4-3, right? On aggregate, right? All right. All right. So I think that's my prediction. So Bodo Glimt Sporting eliminated Inter Milan from the Champions League. I got a draw, a 1-1 draw. First leg, but this is probably going to be the least watchable game. Just because of size, or maybe some Bodo Glimt setters will be watching. This could have been Inter Milan's path. But not this time. But it's not going to happen because they're out of the Champions League because they're not good enough, right? Inter Milan, what are you doing? You guys are not good enough. 5-2, you lose to AC Milan. What are your thoughts, Moss? They lose. Not good enough, right? They play Atlanta next week. They're not good enough. Milan, they didn't even have the better opportunities. And they still freaking won. 2-1, okay. But yeah, I cannot wait for the tactical breakdown. But apparently the bad news is it looks like Exola is not going to join because StreamYard is acting up. Now I might just have to host a space then. But yeah. Yeah, it has to be the thing. That's the thing. Instead of doing it the right way. But yeah, what else? Serie A poor. Yeah, they cannot win big games, bro. Yeah, Bayern, I think they beat Atalanta. I think away from home. My prediction, I have a feeling they're just going to scrape 1-0. Atalanta could pick up a draw. And yeah, I think, and then the second leg, I think Atalanta crashes out of the Champions League. Everyone picks Bayern. Harry Kane. We could get a 2-3 type of game. Luis Diaz scores. Kane a brace. And Atalanta, they don't have Lookman, but they're still in because they got Zelinski. Same Zelinski, by the way. Who's no longer on loan, by the way. He has been moved on. You remember him, Zelinski, right? No longer at Inter Milan, right? Well, he's through. Very lucky. What are your thoughts? Do you think it's possible?
¿No hablado tu mamá?
No.
¿No ha hablado?
No.
Voy a tirar la basura.
All right. Do you think they'll crash? Yeah. So stupid to do this. And they don't want to ask you questions, bro. It's a joke. It's a joke, bro. But yeah, I think I just think I think Bayern, they'll probably get a scrapey 1-goal lead. I think Arsenal. No, sorry, Atalanta. I don't think they'll handle the second half pressure though. They used because without Lookman, it's not gonna happen, bro. Lookman, I think without him, you're cooked than ever. You might be in big trouble. If you're Atalanta, might just wrap up the season and go. That's what I would do. Just focus on the cup, even though you're probably gonna lose to Inter Milan. They're probably gonna go trophyless. I hate to break it to you. Atalanta might go trophyless. For real. More trophyless than, let's say, yeah. I don't know, bro. I just have that feeling. Yeah, it's a joke, bro. And choke player on the black. Wait, which one? Wait, which one? Wait, yeah, wait, which one? Are you? Oh, are you an NHL fan? Who do you support, see me? Because I forgot. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Wrap up the UCL. We'll do the second leg next week. My predictions, I think, is just where Barcelona wins, Atletico wins, Bodo Glimt, a draw. Arsenal wins, Bayern wins, a draw. Liverpool wins. I think we could see a play up, but I just wish I had the materials, bro. So will that be it? That might just be it. Zola just couldn't join in. Told me the stream rep was acting up. So yeah, that might just be the end of the stream. Any final thoughts before we wrap up? Are you confident? Do you think PSG? Do you think any upsets, bro? Maysport and Lisbon could do an upset or what? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot. How did he pass away? Sorry about that. That sucks, bro. That sucks, bro. How did he pass away? That's sad. Sorry to hear about that. That sucks, bro. Condolences. Oh yeah, that sucks. Well, anyways, I think that would be it. So, yeah. Sorry about that. Rest in peace. There will be a moment. It's an honor. It's an honor, bro. All right,